Alright, who are we playing as? Oh, here's the play. Here's the play. I'm not looking. I'm holding. You tell me when to stop.
Oh, is it supposed to be totally random though?
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
You don't have to look. You could just yell a stop.
Okay. Stop. No. Who are these people? That is the only name I reckon. Oh, okay. Good. Roman Hammerlick.
I actually had a hammer
And that guy who used to beat people up.
Wendell
and
Young!
Who is that?
Wendell Young!
Who is that?
I actually used to have a Roman Hammerlick Lightning jersey from this era.
Nice. Oh man. Should we?
Nope, nope.
Doesn't Buffalo suck?
I have no idea. Can you intro us?
2 minutes for broadcaster interference. Here with @ThatGuyGriff.
Woo!
And using those B/Grant is Grant. No ziggity zig this week. He's taking the day off for Labor Day. Can't be bothered to show up to work. Can't be bothered to show up for YouTube work. Going it solo, starting a new quest for the Cup random team, the woeful 1994 Tampa Bay Lightning, headlined by Roman Hammerlick, and that's about it.
Yeah, so the good news is we know exactly one player. I think I recognize the goalie's name, but I don't recognize him.
But do you recognize him for infamy?
It would be for a card, having his card from somewhere around this era. Should be noted this team had just joined the league. And that's really all you need to know. Their goalie's clearly not enough of a star to have a number other than 1.
Got to pay your dues before you can get that big flat 30. So this is quite a downgrade for us, playing with Yager and Lemieux, playing with Scrubs, and I don't want no Scrubs. Scrubs are the kind of guy who can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of the best friends ride, trying to holler at me. Holler at that, I will tell you that much, audience.
You can trash talk Bradley and Contos and Beers all you want.
Sure.
They're getting the job done.
Sure. I'm wondering how insane the league would be if that 4-team expansion plan actually comes into fruition.
Oh, really? I had not heard anything of this.
Okay, there was one rumor that Las Vegas, Toronto to Seattle and Quebec by 2017.
Oh, wow.
And others said maybe Vegas and Quebec.
I can see that. I imagine it would be like the 90s expansion where it happened 2 at a time.
Well, supposedly there's some hang-ups, like Seattle doesn't want a team unless they get an NBA team. And Toronto, I mean,
we don't want to be there.
To make it, supposedly to make it feasible. And Toronto, you know, with the GTA Center and everything, there's a whole mess up of how much stink will the Maple Leafs put up, and would that kill Buffalo as a market too, with their Canadian fan base?
Oh, I can't even imagine anyone from Hamilton if Toronto gets another team. They will be insufferable. They're already insufferable that they don't have a team.
I just try not to talk to people from Hamilton.
That is a solid piece of advice. Oh! Alright, so our team is rubbish, and I'm pretty sure that's Hasek in nets.
I'm pretty sure that was probably the cleanest goal I've scored. The least interference goal.
Actually, Hasek might be the backup in Chicago right now.
Oh, you may be right.
Because he was in 91, 92.
Oh, yeah. I think he was, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Good news, we have a 2-goal buffer.
Sure.
And I'm sure Mr.
Oh, great.
Frig, I forgot.
So when I said Buffalo sucked, yeah, they had that guy.
Yeah, I forgot him. Well, so far we've dodged his bullets.
Yeah. I remember back in the day, my friends, when we were children, used to call him Mowgli, like the Jungle Book, instead of Mogilny.
I remember when he first got traded to Vancouver and how stacked everybody thought it. Well, not thought, how stacked he and Bure were together.
Yeah, I wasn't really a Vancouver, I don't know, I didn't pay close enough attention to hockey.
If there's one thing we can carry over from our past cup run...
just drop the shoulder into the chest, good things happen. That was not a euphemism.
That I gotta say, that corner goal you scored, that was one of the nicer goals you've scored.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That was pure skill.
Thank you. I have a fraction of it. Our goaltender is so bad, I just thought I'd hang out there for moral support for a second. Just behind him.
That's why I
literally backing him up.
That's why I laid McGillney out. I just said, we're not even going to try this.
If you had said McGillney or something like that,
I always say it wrong.
It would have been very ziggity zig of you.
I always... Oh, ziggity zig.
McGillney. So, yeah, I guess on the topic of Russians, let's go geopolitical here. This may be the last episode of LimeNotLemon before nuclear war, or we both get drafted to the Canadian and American armies, respectively.
What?
As we're recording, you know, Russia has been kind of invading Ukraine the last couple of days.
Have they?
Yeah, and they're kind of like trying to play it cool, but everyone's like, hey,
man, I gotta not live so much in my academic bubble.
Yeah, they just kind of like, sort of just...
I did see an animated GIF of...
I get all my news in GIF form.
I did see a GIF of... It was a WWE wrestler strutting into the room, but his face had been swapped with Putin's.
Sure.
And it was referring to the next UN meeting, and that would be how he would be entering. So I figured something must be
extreme swag. Yeah.
Whoa! I didn't know where that went. Right out. Oh, so there's World War coming.
Well, the thing is, you know, the right wingers are saying Obama's being weak and leading the U.S. into ruin by not starting a war yet.
Oh yeah, but everybody knows that that's how you create ruin.
Yeah. Oh, nice classic goaltender interference.
I finally mastered it. No idea how that could possibly count because I skated right into the goalie, plowed him out of the way, and somehow just didn't quite get the net.
Let's remember, this is the early 90s NHL. Okay, how did you even fall? So you just ran right into him and...
No, I hit the body check button. I literally body checked the goalie out of the way of your shot, and your shot went in.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever gets the job done.
You know, if Zig was here, he'd be questioning our ethics. But I think ethics have no place in a Stanley Cup playoff run.
Certainly not in a YouTube channel.
Young, standing tall.
You can't run over the net, you gotta run over the goalie!
I know. I get the two mixed up. I just try to run.
Is that what you should have
rated
into the goalie so often?
General area. Just start thrusting my arms spasmically at whatever is there. Oh dear. Oh no. Get it. Young.
Can we not skate out of the net?
Yeah, I'll try.
I think we might experience less heart stoppages.
Sure. Well, see, sometimes I try to get clear of something, and then I end up, you know, leaving terrible. I think you just checked that save into existence.
I also caught the puck with the defenseman behind the goalie, so... Big old point shot, hoping for the screen.
In case you didn't notice, I was just charging wildly there, trying to earn you some speed.
Well, you did a good job. Yes! Nailed it!
Hat trick by a guy that... Wasn't he a goon?
No idea. I don't even recognize the name. What you'll find there is I once again cross-checked the goalie.
Let's look at 2 on D. I think... Yeah, no, you just went right for the goalie.
Yeah, no, it was a straight line.
And
I saw you wind it up for the shot, so I went right for the goalie.
And there's a defenseman skating towards the net, and it just goes through his legs. And okay, yeah, sure, we'll take it.
Yeah, no, just... I think I found the appropriate line for the UCMOP defense.
Beeline to the goalie, yeah. Did this game actually even have if penalties were properly on? Oh, nice wraparound.
Oh yeah, no, we would be getting penalties.
Okay, I was wondering if they actually had that as...
Oh yeah, no, you make, like, you breathe on the goalie the wrong way and you get a penalty. Like, the goalie will punch you and you get goalie interference. It's brutal.
That sounds like the actual lineage. Oh, we're fighting back.
One of them knows how to hit. I don't know, I scored that one-timer goal there at the beginning of the game.
It was pretty dope.
Yeah, it was pure skill.
Yeah.
Judging by the way I can constantly reproduce it.
I think we've learned that you are your own best teammate.
I don't know, we seem to have found a groove where I run the goalie over and you shoot into the open net.
Yeah, we won an unawarded Stanley Cup together last week.
That's true. Our goal is to win an awarded one, and so to do that, we randomly picked the worst team in the league.
Sure.
Actually, I think the Senators would actually be worse.
Yeah, I think so.
Whew.
Although the Sharks in the early Sharks had like a 19 and 60 something record.
Yeah.
One year
Oh
they
yeah,
had
no,
them.
all four of those teams when they joined the league were brutal. The Ducks, I think, found success probably. No, the Panthers found it pretty fast.
Through the wonderful invention known as the trap.
Also, the goaltending of John Van Beesbrook. And their fans threw rats in the ice.
Note to self, goaltending interference doesn't work as well if the goalie isn't actually trying to make a save.
But I can just slam into the boards
Sure.
and bounce back out and score.
Yeah.
Somehow, despite having an absolutely terrible team,
Yeah.
we are winning? Oh, couldn't quite get that one. Keep trying to find you with the puck and it keeps giving it to other players that I'm controlling. Oh!
Oh.
I couldn't quite get to. I couldn't hit the goalie. The defenseman kept being in the way. So good news.
Sure.
McGillney gets his second penalty shot.
No, it's only Pat LaFontaine.
My bad.
Gets a piece of it
trick.
with the leather. Not enough. That was a pretty sweet sort of sideways shootout move. Like he was drifting.
Man, the kids today would could take a lesson from that. No, not our beers.
Superstar Bill Beers.
Is his first name Bill, or did you just come up with
I
that?
think I may have come up with that.
Because I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we've only seen a B.
Why do they even give us a B? Why not just say B?
I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe there was multiple people with the same last name?
Yeah.
Claude Lemieux versus Mario Lemieux?
Sure.
How would it feel to be Claude Lemieux and know that every time somebody talks about Lemieux now that you're retired, it's never going to be about you?
Probably just better not to be talked about at all than to be talked about for that one time you rearranged that guy's face and he needed surgery.
Oh, I hit the post!
An admirable attempt. I was pressing turbo and I shot it by accident and we were in our own zone. So... Dirty!
Doesn't matter.
Beer, wait,
What? Huh?
Oh, Beers storms back triumphantly.
Injured for the period?
Did that happen in the last period and I
That's
just
what I'm wondering.
glossed over it because of
Oh,
the...
Welcome to the world's worst drop pass.
Oh no!
Oh, that pass did not work. Oh, hit the goalie. Taking a swing.
I was gonna try to do a quick release there.
Well,
Didn't realize I had the buck.
That was a quick release.
Just hitting turbo boost. Just turbo boost into all of the checks.
You don't want to be turboing all the time. You're not just, you'll skate over the puck and not catch passes if you're turboing too much.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did.
It also makes it harder to turn. But also, on the plus side, you can lay hits like that. Oh! Oh, missed that hit. Drop the shoulder!
That's right, persistence.
Key to victory. Man, these guys don't want us running their goalie.
No, it's
the
the
jerks.
strangest thing. This may be 3-on-1.
I couldn't get around the net! Right into the goalie. Okay. So now it's getting a little bit, like, tense. Because we're starting to fall apart a bit.
We've got this game in the bag.
Our inexperience is showing. Except for Bradley, who's a beast.
B squared, B4.
Oh my god.
Before 4. The dynamic duo.
You were not naming them before 4 as if they're some sort of boy band.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Oh, I didn't quite time it right. Oh, I have the puck!
I wish more people did that on shootout attempts. Just the huge slapper. Because what is the goalie going to do?
Malkin did it on a penalty shot and scored a couple years ago.
Oh, dirty.
I got that in just before you knocked the net out. Just.
I think I might have actually got that in, but I'm not. I don't know. Wish I could zoom more, but.
Well, it'll tell us who scored the goal.
Well,
because I was 34.
Oh, okay. I think you got it then.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I blocked the goalie from moving.
Oh, you did?
In an interfering sort of manner, one might say.
No, that couldn't be. So this is taking on shades of the Bruins route. Except we don't have any measurable scoring talent.
This is true. We're doing it all through pluck and grit.
Larry Murphy isn't here.
Truculence, belligerence, tenacity, pugnacity.
Contos, Beers, and Bradley.
Yeah, our top 3. CKBBB, am I right?
Wow. I don't even know what to think right now. Let's look at some game stats.
Sure.
Pretend like Ziggity Zigs.
Yeah. So, shots? Insane shooting percentage, actually. Ridiculous shooting
1 in
percentage.
5.
Yeah.
Including a one-timer.
I think our first one-timer. Attack zone, well,
yeah, our passing percentage could have been better.
I think, but we attempted a lot more passes.
Yes, that's true. That's a good number of attempted passes. All right. So,
if you watched any or all of this triumphant victory, let us know what you think in the comments, or email us at contact@LimeNotLemon.com or @NotLemon on the Twitter.
More where that came from.